I've got this single and there's gonna be some long rest periods in here. And yeah, I'm focused on this right now. I'll answer questions after. I mentioned earlier, focus on singles right now. I'll answer some questions after my last single. One more to go. What's up, y'all? So that was 525. That is a self handout PR. So that's sweet. I thought I did 525 last week, but I mathed wrong. I don't have like weight goals going into these days with the singles. I just want to do 3 heavy singles over 500 pounds. But in the back of my head, I did want to do 525 to make up for last week. So yeah. Yes, I prefer being very warm near maximal sets. See, y'all just doing y'all's normal trolling things. Oh, goodness. Malafe, I don't take pre-workouts. I think I've said what my pre-workout is before. I don't take pre-workouts. Heavily salted orange juice, about 8 ounces of orange juice. I don't measure the salt, but I do like 30 twists from the salt shaker. Coffee and horny goat weed. How fat do you want to get life sentence? No, that's the last single today. Honestly, coming in or going into this meet, I just want to. My opener is going to be 227.5 kilos. That qualifies me for bench nationals. Then whatever communist kilo conversion is over 525. 525 is my meet PR as of right now. So I think there's like a 529 or something. So that, and if that moves well, which it probably should, I might YOLO 250 kilos in a meet, which 550 pounds, 250 kilos ish is my 1 rep max in the gym. And I was at a higher body weight than I am now. I am 33. I've been training seriously since I was 26. And I have a few years of like bro style, just bench and curls before that. Let me get to my heavy holds. doing the one heavy hold today. Shoulder's a little tight, so no need to overdo it. Whew. I'm gonna hit a back offset with 25. Probably was like 225 for 20. Some face pulls, very light cable rows, hammer curls. I might shoot the basketball a little bit. Floor is solid. Okay, it's potato. I don't know. I really don't pay attention much. It's probably has to do with both cutting and, doing exclusively upper body for the last what feels like forever. Life sentence 330. I mean, the more weight you're willing to put on, the faster your bench is going to go up. I'm not going to guarantee 500-pound bench press, but gaining weight certainly helps. Yes, my traps do. More so from volume benching than like doing the heavy singles. But yeah, my traps do get sore sometimes for benching. Yeah, 48, that's correct. Oh, my knee feels great. Like, I feel like I could probably start training it right now. But I signed up for this bench only meet just to make sure I don't come back too soon. But I think like I can't jump right back into heavy squats and stuff, but I feel like it's a good time to start re-strengthening it, the tendons, ligaments, all that stuff around it, supporting muscles. Life sentence on a heavy squat. And then I did a deadlift only meet after I tore my meniscus. Then I tried to work through a torn meniscus because I thought it was tendonitis before I saw PT, like a dumbass. I think I missed something. Oh, yeah. Biggest advice for a young power lifter, learn proper form first. Let that happen before your ego, and don't neglect your back and your core work. But the heavy holds, yes, they are. My biggest thing for them is practicing self-unracks because in the USAPL you cannot bring your own handoff person. Now, if the handoff person they have there seems competent, I'll probably still use them just because I can set up further away and it's easier on my shoulders. It does take a little bit out of me. And then secondarily, there's a little bit of overload there, priming yourself. Having felt, I've done a 585 heavy hold last week, so my body knows what that weight feels like holding it. So it makes, holding 525, 550 less daunting, if you will. That said, if you're going to do like heavy overloads and things like that, 10% tops. I see a lot of people benching like 405 and they'll put 585 on there and do a heavy hold. that's overkill. You don't need that much. That's purely ego. When do I think you'll outbench me? When you're 330 pounds and taking 2 grams a week, you might outbench me, maybe. So, dude, no, there's really no point in peaking if you're just trying to build strength. I would work training cycles like up to heavy triples and then reset. I find better leg drive with my feet flat on the ground. The best thing I can tell you is get them as close to underneath your hips as possible and kind of as wide out from the bench as possible. Squeeze your glutes and insert pinch and glutes joke here. But squeeze your glutes really hard. And be tight all the way through your scapular, your traps. I like to say feet to traps. You'll get your feet spread out. Jesus Christ. You'll get your feet spread out, and you'll kind of push out away from the bench and down at the same time and through your traps. And yeah, spit PR. And you may not notice like that off the bottom that you'll see a lot of bigger guys get. And that's just mainly because we can move a little more with our big fat asses, and it still stay in contact on the bench. But generally speaking, leg drive is not providing like a force off the bottom, generating momentum per se. Leg drive is really another word for being tight. No, I don't do any thoracic mobility exercises really. All my warm-ups are making my core as rigid as possible. I just use the uprights to force myself into an arched position, which is probably why it hurts my fucking lower back. But it is what it is. Anyway, okay, peace out, bye.